We moved from East Orange, which is more urban, to Scotch Plains, which is very suburban.
And this is my childhood home.
We moved in 1966 into a small cul-de-sac, and that street was pretty much mostly white. And within 1 year, the whole thing flipped. I saw our next door neighbors move and leave the house vacant for a year. From that, growing up as a child, witnessing blockbusting, that was the beginning of all this fair housing.
Bill learned the real estate business from his mother, now in her 80s and still working as a broker-owner.
In 1982, she bought an ERA franchise. She taught me how to prospect and knock on doors and how to cold call.
His mom also taught him the importance of community engagement. In 2022, Bill was elected the president of the Northern Central Jersey Association of Realtors. A few years prior, the Newsday expose made headlines nearby on Long Island, New York, exposing issues of bias and unethical practices among certain agents.
Doug, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
This revelation inspired Bill and the board to make fair housing and diversity, equity, and inclusion education a priority during his presidency.
We did every subject that mattered. Appraisal bias and having difficult conversations and race and real estate, all those important things that we needed to get out there.
Bill, during his presidency, instituted our fair housing policy. That policy included how we would train our members, how we would engage with our diverse partners, how we would communicate with the consumers in our region.
From webinars to live events, NCJAR tapped into NAR resources and obtained a grant, enabling them to host a Homeownership Expo.
We had that first event in June on Homeownership Month in 2022, and we had a nice turnout.
When you see thousands of people that are participating in a home fair, it helps you to understand how thirsty and how hungry they are to really want to be in a home.
We probably had 30 or 40 vendors in the expo hall. We had the New Jersey Mortgage Finance Agency, we had credit counseling agencies, we had attorneys, we had title companies, we also had down payment assistance programs there.
We have had a lot of results coming out of that fair. And one just happened to be a beautiful young couple in our church by the name of the Colemans.
What we learned through that expo is how many resources were available for first-time homeowners. We were not aware of that, the grants that were available.
There was tons of information to, help us look at things in a different perspective, that this could be a reality.
Once they were educated, it worked. They were able to get in a house, and you talking about excited, they were absolutely thrilled to be in that house.
Bridging gaps to advance homeownership for all, Bill also serves on the board of his local Habitat for Humanity chapter.
Working with other organizations like the REALTORS on what could help Habitat and what we could do together is critical on moving forward and eliminating this huge need for affordable housing.
Bill is going to be a great example for leaders of the future. They can watch Bill as he networks, as he builds relationships, and they can mirror that.
He's a community guy, and he has helped so many people get into homes. It's not just about what you receive in life, but you make a life based on what you give. And Bill Flagg has given so much.